Lighting for ECAT production provided by the Avery Lee Williams Family Foundation.
Welcome to the ECAT studio. This is Easton News, and my name is Joseph Taft.
And I'm Jack Ryan. Today is Tuesday, April 8th, 2025. Congratulations to Officer Christopher LeCount, who was officially promoted to the rank of Sergeant on April 1st. Sergeant LeCount began his service as a patrol officer in 2016 and has spent the last several years as serving Easton's Community Outreach Center, working closely with the town's mental health clinician and fire department to support residents dealing with mental health challenges, substance abuse, and domestic violence. His promotion comes as the department adjusts for upcoming and recent retirements. A well-deserved congratulations to Sergeant LeCount on his next step in his career.
Mark your calendars for Park Serve Day on Saturday, April 26th, 2025 at Borderland State Park. From 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., volunteers will gather at the Visitors Center, 259 Massapog Avenue, Northeastern, to help clean up and care for one of the most beloved outdoor spaces around. This event is part of a statewide effort by the Massachusetts Department of Conservation and Recreation to promote community involvement and environmental stewardship. To register, you can scan the QR code on your screen or visit at MassDCR on social media for more details.
Throughout the month of April, you can support the Oliver Ames baseball team by swinging for a cause at Links and Drinks in South Easton. When you make a reservation and use the code on your screen, 50% of your booking will be donated directly back to the team. This fundraiser runs all month long, and it is a fun way to give back while enjoying some friendly competition. For more details or to book your spot, visit linksanddrinksgolf.com.
The Bristol Medical Reserve Corps is teaming up with the Red Cross for the first ever virtual blood drive happening throughout the entire month of April. It's easy to take part. Just visit the link on your screen, enter your information, and you'll be guided through setting up an appointment. Donating blood is a small act that can make a huge difference. So if you've been looking for a way to help, now is the time.
Get ready to laugh as Stonehill Theatre Company continues its production of Rumors by Neil Simon. This sharp-witted farce returns to the stage at Stonehill College's Hemingway Theater on April 11th and 12th at 7:30 p.m. and a final matinee on April 13th at 2 p.m. Don't miss your chance to catch this hilarious show before the curtain closes. Tickets are available at the link on your screen.
Lace up your sneakers and leash up your pup for the Run, Walk, and Wag 5K at Borderland, Saturday, May 10th, 2025. This dog-friendly event includes a 5K run or a 2.8-mile walk with check-in at 8 a.m. Race starts at 9. Adults can register for $35, kids for $10, and children for 6 and under, and dogs participate for free. Proceeds benefit Schools on Wheels of Mass, helping provide tutoring, mentoring, and backpacks for students impacted by homelessness and poverty. Learn more at SOWMA.org.
On Saturday, April 12th, the Town of Easton will be holding 2 Easter egg hunts, one from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. for a new sensory-friendly egg hunt. It is designed to provide a welcoming and supportive environment for children with disabilities and their families. It is for ages 2 to 8 years old, and the cost is $5 per person or $20 for a family. Limited spots are available. You can pre-register on the rec desk. Then the second egg hunt will be held at 11 a.m. The cost will be $5 per child and $20 per family. Both egg hunts are set to be held at Keach Park, but if it rains, they'll be at Oliver Ames High School.
Meet local oil painter Joel McCleary on Saturday, April 26, 2025 from 12 to 2 p.m. at the Easton Shoveltown Cultural District's Art Co-op and Gallery located at 50 Main Street. Joel specializes in landscapes, still lifes, florals, drawing inspiration from his life in the Missouri Ozarks, the Great Plains of Nebraska, and, of course, New England. His work is on display and available for purchase at the Art Co-op throughout March and April, and also on view at Easton Town Hall this month. The gallery is open Saturdays from 10 to 4 and Sundays from 12 to 3.
The NRT is hosting an Earth Day celebration at Sheep Pasture on April 22nd, 2025 from 12 to 2 p.m. This drop-in event invites the community to come enjoy a free planting activity in honor of Earth Day. It's a great way to celebrate the planet and get your hands in the soil.
The Jubilant Choral invites you to an afternoon of beautiful music at their upcoming concert, Where Two Worlds Touch, music from far and near inspired by the Anglo-Celtic Isles. The performance will take place on Sunday, May 4th, 2025 at 3 p.m. at the Christ Congregational Church in Brockton. Tickets are $15 for seniors and students and $20 for adults, with group rates and discounted tickets available as well. So for more information, visit jubilantsings.org or call 508-427-6640. After the break, you'll hear about some important civic events.
And you'll get your 7-day forecast. This is Easton News.
Hi, I'm Jessica Block, Assistant Director at the Ames Free Library.
And I'm Hannah Paul, the Youth Services Librarian.
We're now entering the second quarter of our celebratory tricentennial year here in Easton, and things are not slowing down at the library.
You may have heard of the library's Tricentennial Book Club. Our next session of this special book club will be meeting at the NRT Sheep Pasture property on Monday, May 12th at 2:00 p.m. We will discuss Unraveling by Peggy Orenstein, learn more about the sheep pasture property, and get a hands-on demonstration of spinning wool and crafting with yarn with Easton's own Auntie Zaza. Space is limited for this special event, so registration is required. Registration will open and books will be available to check out 1 month before the event on April 12th. We have a big blowout planned on Saturday, April 26th for the Tricentennial Art and Culture Festival. There will be artists, craft booths, and music at Oaks Ames Hall, and you can continue your exploration of community, art, and culture on our library campus. Teens looking to give back to their community or in need of service hours are invited to apply to be a volunteen this summer. Volunteens help kids and families sign up for and participate in our summer reading program. Applications will be live on our website by the start of April break week.
We're happy to announce that your library card now allows you access to Library Chef, a new online cooking platform designed for adults of all skill levels. Whether you're a complete beginner or an experienced home cook, Library Chef has something for everyone. Ready to get cooking? Head to our website, amesfreelibrary.org, and click on the Tutorials button on the homepage. Scroll down and click on Library Chef. From there, enter your name, email address, library card number, and pick a password. Start your culinary journey today with the Ames Free Library and Library Chef, and discover new cooking skills at your own pace.
Please note that the library will be closed in observance of Patriots' Day on Monday, April 21st. The library will reopen at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, April 22nd.
So many programs, so little time. Visit the library at 53 Main Street for any of these programs to find a good book or to get help from a reference librarian. We're open from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday. And you can also find us 24/7 on our website at amesfreelibrary.org.
In 2023, Easton is a tight-knit community of 25,000 people. But with the hustle and bustle of modern life, it's easy to forget our past. A time when Easton's population was 6,000.
Everybody knew who everybody
And
was.
And there was respect.
There was respect for everyone.
When kids enjoyed great freedom and independence.
Everybody was poor at today's standards, but we all were in the same boat and we enjoyed life.
So join me, Priscilla Almquist Olsen, as I explore what makes Easton so very special with some of its lifetime residents.
I think Easton has so much to offer, and if you're living in a community, you have to know it.
Watch Growing Up in Easton Tuesdays at 7 p.m. and Friday at 9 p.m. See you then.
Easton residents are encouraged to participate in several key events this April. On Saturday, April 26th from 10 to 4 at Oliver Ames High School, voters will cast their ballots in the annual town election, selecting members for the select board, school committee, and other local offices. Then on Tuesday, April 29th, 6:30, also at OA, the FY 2026 budget public hearing will take place. This meeting, hosted by the Select Board and Finance Committee, will provide residents with an opportunity to hear about and discuss the proposed town budget.
In May and June, several important votes will shape Easton's future. On Tuesday, May 13th from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., a special primary election will be held at Oliver Ames High School for precincts 4A, 5, and 6 to vote for candidates for the 3rd Bristol District State Representative seat. Then on Monday, May 19th at 7 p.m., residents will return to Oliver Ames for the annual town meeting where they will vote on budgets, town businesses, and proposed override. Lastly, a special town election will take place on Tuesday, June 10th from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. All registered voters will vote on the override, and voters in precincts 4A, 5, and 6 will also vote in the special state election for the state rep seat.
Construction is set to begin on Easton's new municipal building project starting the week of April 7th. Work will take place at 321 Main Street and 524 Depot Street, where crews will be building a new police, fire, and public works complex, along with a fire substation. Survey crews are already on site, and construction crews will soon begin erosion control installation and land clearing. Residents are also reminded that hunting will not be allowed on the property during construction. Signs will be posted in the area. If you have any questions about the project, you can email the email on your screen now.
The Easton Historical Society is inviting the community to step back in time at their April open house. On Sunday, April 13th from 12 to 4, visitors can explore Easton's role in the American Revolution. The event will feature interactive displays, children's crafts and activities, Revolutionary War music, and information on local genealogy and history. Guests will also have the chance to meet members of the Sons of the American Revolution dressed in authentic Revolutionary War uniforms. This event is free and open to the public, with refreshments served. It will be held at the Easton Historical Society, that's 80 Mechanic Street in North Easton.
Have you ever thought about volunteering in the town of Easton? Serving on a town committee is a great way to meet your neighbors, get involved in the community, and share your skills and background to help make important decisions for the town. If you're interested in filling a vacant seat on any of these boards or committees, please complete the town's volunteer form. Once you've filled in the required fields and hit submit, the town will automatically be notified of your application.
Garden plots at Wheaton Farm are now available for the season, giving residents a chance to grow their own fresh produce and flowers. Plots are assigned on a first-come, first-served basis. A single plot costs $55, while a double plot is $75. Thanks to the Community Preservation Committee and the town meeting approval, 8 new plots have been added this year. To reserve a plot, complete the Easton Garden registration form, and once assigned, gardeners will sign an agreement and submit payment. Don't miss your opportunity to secure your spot.
Join the Easton Garden Club on Thursday, April 10th at 7 p.m. at Frothingham Hall, 15 Barrows Street for a special presentation by Kathy Garippi. Her program, Gardening in the Shade, will explore the challenges and advantages of gardening in low light, including top plant picks to keep your shade garden blooming from spring to fall. One-time guests are welcome and encouraged to consider joining the club. You can learn more at www.eastongardenclub.org.
Looking for a day of family-friendly fun? Well, mark your calendars for the Easton 300 Family Fun Day at Langwater Farm on Saturday, April 19th from 10 a.m. to 2. This free event has something for everyone, including family hayrides, a bounce house, potato sack races, scavenger hunts, spring crafts, and more. Kids can enjoy a puppet show by Toe Jam Puppet Band, bubble fun with Mr. Vinny, and face painting by local artists. Food and merchandise will also be available for purchase, including wood-fire pizza and ice cream, Shoveltown beer, as well as signature sandwiches. It's all happening at Langwater Farm, sponsored by Vertec Corp and Langwater Farm. For more details, you can visit easton300.org or follow at Easton300 on social media.
The Easton Shoveltown Cultural District is highlighting local talent this month with Cormac Ganshert featured as the artist on display at Easton Town Hall. Ganshert, an Easton-based illustrator, specializes in pictorial maps and environmental painting, often drawing inspiration from history, architecture, and the relationship between people and their surroundings. To learn more about the artist, visit Ganshert Illustrations on Instagram.
Please join the Easton Chamber of Commerce for a ribbon cutting and grand opening celebration for Collins Surgical on Wednesday, April 16th at 4 p.m. It will be held at 14 Norfolk Ave in South Easton.
The Easton Tricentennial Committee invites you to the Easton 300 Arts and Cultural Festival on Saturday, April 26th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. This will be one of their signature events. You will have the opportunity to see and purchase beautiful art, listen to some great local musicians, and grab a bite to eat, maybe even a beverage. This event will be at the Oaks Ames Memorial Hall and nearby locations.
Easton's Household Hazardous Waste Collection Day is coming up on April 19th from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. As the Easton Lions have done for the last 20-plus years, they will be accepting certain designated items that the town is unable to accept for a reasonable fee. Please review the attached circular for details. The Lions will even do pickups from Easton residences if they are coordinated well enough in advance. Like all Easton Lions fundraising activities, 100% of the net proceeds will be passed on to local and Lions-related charities, as well as scholarships for Easton's high school seniors.
Now let's send it over to Adam Carreiro for your upcoming 7-day weather forecast.
This is your ECAT weekly weather forecast. Spring showers are here. We start off the week with on and off rain showers. Then midweek we get a break from the rain, but a cold front comes in and makes it cool. Then by the end of the week, clouds come back and we have rain throughout the weekend. We have periods of rain throughout the week, but it's better than snow. I'm Adam Carreiro, and this has been your ECAT weekly weather forecast.
When we come back, you'll get an update on an important town project.
And we have your OA Sports Recap. This is Easton News.
Hey, are you a fan of history? If so, come for an adventure with me, your host Drew Daugherty, as we explore some of the most impactful events of all time. We talk about U.S. history. These events led up to the creation of the first Continental Congress. World history. The Allied forces consist of France, the United Kingdom, Russia, Japan, and Italy, and influential figures. The legacy of Martin Luther King is one of selflessness, and he never stopped believing in the equal and free America. You'll get my takes and opinions, so come along for an adventure on Drew's Venture History TV. Check us out between your recently scheduled programming, as well as on YouTube. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone.
I'm Abby Malafato.
And I'm
Coming to you from 50 Oliver in Northeastern, this is Easton News and
Don't have time to stay up and watch ECAT channels all day long, or miss your favorite show's time slot? Don't worry, ECAT has a YouTube channel that has all the programs that we show, so you don't have to miss any of the episodes or catch up on past episodes. Search Easton Cat TV, with TV being the only capital letters. The YouTube channel has playlists for every program, even some of the programs you can download a podcast version. We even stream live events through our channel. To stay up to date with ECAT programming, make sure you look up ECAT's YouTube channel. And don't forget to subscribe so you can get all the alerts for the new programming premiere, and change the alerts to all to make sure you receive all of them. Remember to search Easton Cat TV, with TV being the capital letters. So there's no reason to miss any of the ECAT programming. Enjoy.
There's a storm.
Join me, Priscilla Almquist-Olsen, to explore the town of Easton and its interesting, engaging, ordinary, and extraordinary people, and meet a smorgasbord of guests, including artists, authors, musicians, business owners, community organizations, clergy, local leaders, etc., etc., etc. Community Forum at 3 p.m. on Thursdays and 1:30 p.m. on Saturdays. See you then.
Hi there, I'm Gail Devins, and join me as we discover all the businesses that made Easton great. This is a wonderful, wonderful place. I cannot wait. I want to do it. I want to go there. I am definitely coming back, and I know you will too, because I'm telling you something. It is absolutely amazing in here. What a wonderful way to discover Easton. It's right here in Easton. Showing at noon on Mondays, 2 p.m. on Tuesdays, and 11 a.m. on Fridays, only on ECAT.
Yeah.
The renovation of the Asahel Smith Farmhouse at Smith Farm is making progress thanks to the dedication of Southeastern Regional faculty and students. With $18,000 already funded for carpentry materials, the project has completed interior framing, leveled flooring, and staircase reinforcement. Now the team is at a critical point in fundraising and needs the community's help to raise $50,000 to complete the electrical, HVAC, and plumbing work. 2 challenge grants totaling $7,500 have been secured, and with public support, these donations can be doubled to help move the project forward. There are a few ways to contribute. You can visit smithfarmheals.org, find them on Facebook at Smith Farm at Borderland, or send them a check to P.O. Box 581, Northeastern, Mass. 02356. Every donation helps bring this historic space closer to reopening as a health and wellness center for the community and veterans.
Southeastern players at the Southeastern Regional High School are pleased to open ticket sales for their spring musical Legally Blonde, a fabulously fun award-winning musical based on the adored movie Legally Blonde, the musical, follows the transformation of Elle Woods as she tackles stereotypes and scandal in pursuit of her dreams. Action-packed and exploding with memorable songs and dynamic dances, this musical is so much fun it should be illegal. Legally Blonde is the musical. It is perfect for high school and community theater, featuring a large ensemble and several big song and dance numbers. The dates for the shows are May 16th, 17th, and 18th. Tickets are $20 for general public and $15 for Southeastern students. Scan the QR code on your screen to purchase your tickets from the website.
Broadway Night at Oliver Ames is scheduled for May 15th. For those of you who don't know, it is tradition for the parents and guardians to perform a song as they surprise the students. They would love for as many people to participate as possible, and no talent is required. If you're interested in participating, please contact Stacy Verde at the email below as soon as possible.
Music lovers, get ready for an afternoon of original songs and live performances at the Oaks Ames Memorial Hall. The ISSA Boston Northeast Singer-Songwriter Showcase is Sunday, April 27th at 3 p.m., featuring talented artists Linda Marks, Tom Irving, Andy and Judy, and David Jackson, and Brenda Meehan. A $20 suggested donation supports the event. For more details, contact Linda Marks at 617-913-0683. Don't miss the special showcase of singer-songwriter talent.
Registration is open for Easton's Schools Out summer program, offering a fun-filled camp experience for kids entering kindergarten through 6th. The program runs from June 16th to August 1st at Easton Middle School, with daily activities from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and early care also available from 8 to 9 a.m. Kids can enjoy sports, crafts, free play, and more, with counselor in training options for older participants. Families can register now on Rec Desk.
Golfers, get ready to hit the greens for a great cause on the 3rd annual Be Inspired Together Golf Tournament on Monday, June 9th at the Cape Club in Sharon. Check-in starts at 8 a.m. and a $1,000 per foursome commitment includes breakfast, a seated lunch, a silent auction, raffles, a guest speaker, and more. For those who prefer to join the lunch and participate in the auction and raffles, tickets are available for $50 per person. Sponsorships and individual player opportunities are also available. For more details or to register, you can please visit the link below.
Families are invited to take part in the Easton PMC Kids Ride Saturday, May 17th at Blanche Ames Elementary School from 9 to 11:30 a.m. The event is open to children ages 2 to 15 with 3 closed-loop riding options based on age and ability, plus a virtual option for those who prefer to ride from home. There's a $20 registration fee and a $40 fundraising commitment, with every dollar raised going directly to the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute in the fight against cancer. For event details and updates, follow at Easton PMC Kids Ride on Facebook.
There's a family fishing clinic coming up on May 20th from 5 to 7 p.m. The Town of Easton Community Programs have partnered up with the Mass Wildlife Angler Education Program for a family fishing clinic. They will be your guide, showing you the basics from casting out to baiting up, and you will even be able to catch some fish. Equipment will be provided along with terminal tackle and live bait. Registration opens April 1st at New Pond, that's 597 Foundry Street. This is an all-inclusive program for anyone of any age that wants to learn how to fish. The cost is $10 for participants. Guardians who are only spectating may attend for free.
Join the Southeastern Step Team for their senior recital on May 22nd at 6 p.m. The event will be held at the Southeastern Performance Arts Center. Tickets are available now, so don't miss out.
Get into the Easter spirit with a fun and creative evening at the Shoveltown Brewery on Tuesday, April 16th from 6 to 8 p.m. You can join the Easter Candle Making Workshop, where participants will craft 2 custom 8-ounce candles using natural soy wax and spring-inspired scents. The event costs $39 per person, covering all supplies, and takes place in Shoveltown Brewery's welcoming atmosphere, making it a great way to sip, socialize, and create. Spots are limited, so reserve your spot today for a unique way to celebrate the season.
Clear the clutter and embrace the change. Join Claire and Jim Abbott Tuesday, April 22nd, 10 a.m. to 11:30 for a free seminar about moving during your senior years. Both are senior home coaches and certified senior advisors. The event will be held at Holy Cross Church, 225 Purchase Street in Easton. You can call 508-965-4525 or scan the QR code on your screen now to register.
On April 27th from 4 to 7 p.m., join the OA Lacrosse Boosters at Shoveltown Brewery to help raise money for this upcoming season. Tickets are $30 and you can Venmo at OA Lax Boosters. There will be a silent auction and you will receive a drink voucher and 5 raffle tickets for your advance purchase.
Mark your calendars for an elegant evening in support of mental health equality at the 3rd annual Bubbly and Bowties fundraising gala hosted by Be Inspired Together. The event takes place on Thursday, May 1st, 2025 at Avenir and Walpole. Cocktails, auctions, and raffles start at 6 p.m., followed by dinner and dancing at 7, featuring live music from Jake and Jenny Band. Dress to impress and help support this important cause. Tickets can be purchased at the link below.
The Moms Club of Easton is gearing up for their 12th annual Family Fun Fest, and tickets are now available. The event will be held in 2 sessions on event day, a morning session from 9:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. and an afternoon session from 1 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. Tickets can be purchased online through Zeffy, and organizers remind residents to only buy tickets through the official links to avoid scams. This year's event will benefit 4 local organizations: Bellman's Wish, We Do Care, School on Wheels Massachusetts, and Saltwater Initiative. For ticket links and more information, visit the Moms Club of Easton public page or email momsclubofeastonma@gmail.com.
Calling all singers and dancers, Oliver Ames High School's show choir, Panache, is holding auditions for the 2025-2026 season. Auditions take place Monday, May 19th and Tuesday, May 20th from 5 to 7:30 p.m. in the OA Chorus Room. Participants must attend both days. Those auditioning should wear sneakers, comfortable clothes, bring some water, and a pencil. For more information and to access the audition form, scan the QR code on your screen.
Now it's time for your weekly OA sports recap. OA Girls Lacrosse hosted Whitman-Hanson. OA battled back and forth in the first half, making it a 2-goal game, but the Panthers ran away in the second half and delivered a loss to the Lady Tigers 20-9. They hosted Franklin, where it was a tough game, dropping another one 18-3.
OA Boys Lacrosse were on the road all week long. They first took on non-league opponent Middleborough, where they were able to walk away with a win 14-5. They then traveled to Franklin, where they lost 19-1.
OA softball started off the week hosting Franklin. OA played it a run in the third to make it a one-run game, but Franklin was able to answer with 4 runs and never looked back, beating the Tigers 10-1. Then traveling to Mansfield, where the Hornets stunned the Tigers 10-5, but the Tigers came home and hosted Braintree with a tight. In the first half of the game, OA was able to break it up in the late innings, winning 9-3.
On Monday, the 31st, Oliver Ames visited Franklin and pulled out a close one on the road 2-1 to beat the Panthers. Then on Wednesday, it was a pitcher's duel. OA junior Ryan Johnson had a stellar pitching performance, limiting Mansfield to just 1 run on 2 hits, 2 walks, and striking out 9 in a complete game performance. But the OA bats could not help him, and the Hornets won 1-0. Then Friday brought non-league opponent New Bedford to Frothingham Park, where the Tigers could not catch up to the Whalers, dropping this one 8-2.
Girls tennis visited Franklin and wasn't able to pull out a team win, dropping 4-1, but then they hosted Mansfield and they were able to sweep 5-0.
Boys tennis was able to pull 2 team wins last week, hosting Franklin, having a 4-1 victory. Then they visited Mansfield and they walked away with a 3-2 victory in that one.
OA track and field visited Mansfield, where the boys were defeated 71-61 and the girls won 75-61.
That was your jam-packed OA Spring Sports update. Thank you all for watching. My name is Joseph Taft, and we truly are living in unprecedented times. We have protests happening all over the country, and people seem to be clearly unhappy.
I mean, I'm really not so sure that it's warranted.
You're not?
I mean, what can I say? I really like the Minecraft movie.
This has been Easton News.
Lighting for ECAT production provided by the Avery Lee Williams Family Foundation.